What's going on, Virgo? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's dive right into your reading. Six of Pentacles. That's a beautiful way to start the read. Six of Wands. Look at that synchronicity from your angels and guides. Nine of Swords. Interesting. Four of Swords. What is going on here? Spirit is telling me abundance is here. Right now, I see a lot of good things coming your way as far as financial stability. But on top of that, first and foremost, Spirit is telling you to really be able to control our energy, control what it is that puts us in a certain vibration to attract what we're looking for. And what that means is never be overheard complaining. Never do that. And never complain to yourself. Even very, very important. What that means is if we are trying to attract what we're looking for, every word, every thought has a vibration, a frequency, right? The word love has a different vibration, energy than the word hate, right? So when we are complaining about something, when we're saying, oh, this sucks, when it rains, it pours, I can't believe this happened, what we're actually doing is putting ourselves in that energy. We are attracting that back. Like attracts like, law of attraction, like a boomerang, it's going to come right back around. So right now, number one rule is never, ever, ever be heard over complaining. Do not complain to anybody. Your words carry actions. So for example, imagine you go to work, right? And while you're at work, you know, something happens. Your boss comes up to you and goes, hey, everybody, we're going to have to stay an extra 30 minutes longer today. This happened, that happened. I apologize, but it has to happen. Imagine if everyone's like, oh, that sucks, right? Oh my God. But imagine if you never said that. So the circumstance is what it is. We have to stay longer. There's nothing we can do. Now, either A, we could say, oh, that sucks like everybody else and get the same results as everybody else, right? No one knows what the heck is why it's happening to them. They don't know about the law of attraction, but you're aware. Or we could just be like, cool, it is what it is. Not even have an opinion. You don't even need to have an opinion, right? Because at least what you didn't do was take steps backward on the chessboard, right? You didn't go backwards. You didn't, like, for instance, like take bricks away from your castle. You're still laying bricks building your castle. Another thing is we don't even want to be saying it out loud, but on top of that, we don't want to be saying it to ourselves because whether it's words or whether it's thoughts, it's the same thing. I see right now using this tactic that this is something that's going to help you handsomely get rewarded when it comes to your finances. What you are doing is showing Spirit, I know how to play this game on planet Earth. Earth has a set of rules, right? The same way driving has a set of ruels. Green light, yellow light, red light, stop sign. Nothing we can do. We cannot change these rules. These are universal rules that everyone applies. That applies to everybody in that country, right? For example. Now, what we don't want to do is try to rewrite the rules. It's not going to work, right? You're not going to be like, when it's yellow light, I'm going to drive straight. I'm going to go through it. When it's red light, I'm actually going to drive through. When it's green light, I'm going to stop. It wouldn't go so well, right? Because we can't change the rules. But what can we do? Play by the rules to win. The rules are if you do not get overheard complaining, and if you don't complain to yourself, you win. That's the rules. We cannot change these rules, but if we play by these rules, we will be handsomely rewarded. I know for me personally, I do not care about who wrote the rules. I care about what are the rules, what is this game, and if I win, what do I get, right? That's all I care about. If I'm playing chess, I'm not like, oh man, who made these rules? This is stupid, right? I'm just like, okay, listen, what are the rules? Gotcha. My bishop can do this. My queen can do this. Gotcha. Understood. Done. Let's play, right? That's it. And that right now, Spirit's giving you the heads up. Just do not feel like when something happens, you got to kind of, even have an opinion on it. It's not necessary. Every time we give an opinion on something, we give away energy. So just focus that awareness within. I see good things coming for you, Virgo, but, we're also getting that warning sign. Now, the Hermit, Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Spirit's also giving you a heads up right now that there seems to be a little bit of procrastination happening either right now or something is going to happen that's going to be a surprise. And at first, it's going to take us back. And that Hermit energy lets you know right now, it's okay to collect data, but when this situation arises, do not feel like you are, feel like you have to like just stand still, right? It's always good to pivot. And that's the energy that I'm getting right now. I see the abundance that you seek. It also comes in the form of a test, but I also do see that it is best to bob and weave and go with the flow rather than try to resist the energy. It's almost like imagine a wave is coming. You want to ride the wave, right? You don't want to stand in front of the wave. And that's the warning sign with the Ten of Swords. So right now, really look at things from a perspective that you are not trying to control the outcome. You are just going along with the journey, which is really enjoying the process. And then the downloads that you seek, that Ace of Swords lets you know, the downloads that you need in life to know what to do next will come effortlessly, right? Page of Pentacles right now, new abundance entering your life, maybe a promotion, bonus, inheritance, starting a business, networking, doing something that's going to help improve your financial situation. But when that happens, you have to be able to get the download. We need to know what to do next, right? We're all wanting to know how to get rich, how to find our soulmate, whatever the case is. The question that we're asking it at a time and in a dimension that they will not answer it. For example, it's like walking into a not even walking to a restaurant. It's almost like walking into a store that sells clothes and telling them, I would like to order burgers. And they're like, ma'am, sir, we don't sell burgers here, right? That's over there. We sell clothes here. And you're like, nah, I'm going to wait. And you're like, what? Like, there's no burgers. They're like, no, I'm just going to wait till we find some burgers. They're going to be like, you're going to be waiting forever, right? And that's what's going on here. Right now, for example, you're trying to be like, how can I get rich? But we're asking that question in the third dimension. This is not where they serve burgers. They don't serve answers, for example, questions here. They don't do it, right? We got to leave here. We got to go to the place that they serve answers. Where they serve answers is the other dimension. We have to leave here. What does that mean? We have to leave our stimulated, fearful, anxiety, anxious energy, and we have to go to an energy that's peace, tranquil, harmonious. That's where they serve answers, for example. That's why we always talk about meditation. It is absolutely amazing, right? Or going for a walk in nature. When you're going for a walk in nature and your awareness is on what you see and not your thoughts, you're winning in life. You're walking, wow, look at the beautiful sun. Look at the clouds, amazing clouds. Oh my goodness, look at the green trees. Look at that bird. What the heck's that bird doing? Does it have a worm? Oh my goodness, right? When you're focusing on what you're doing, when you're going for a nature walk, breathing in that prana, that oxygen, so nice. Then it's almost like a form of meditation. Your awareness, your thoughts are not in a fearful anxiety, state of trying to figure out life, right? Or same thing with meditation. If you're not outside, meditate, right? All you gotta do is leave this galaxy, leave this dimension. What I do is I imagine a cord tied to the top of my head or my heart, and then I see myself, visualize myself leaving my body and going right to space. And then I visualize myself looking down on planet Earth, and I'm hanging there. That's all I'm doing. I'm just charging my phone, for example. I'm just hanging in space, right? I am staying in a peace, tranquil state. Either I'm gonna get some messages there, or when I come back, when I'm out and about, then my phone is charged up. I have reception, for example, my energy is charged up, and I will get the downloads I need. But that's all we gotta do, right? All we gotta do is put ourselves in that position to be able to hear these messages. And whenever we are overheard complaining, whether it's to somebody, this, that, we're engaging in conversation that is lower dimensional, really, all we're doing is taking steps backward, right? And even when we have those thoughts, when we're like, oh man, life is so hard, I can't believe this is happening, I did not expect this, whether we like it or not, whether we really think that or not, it is not helping us. It's not helping us towards getting towards abundance. Now check this out, talking about abundance. 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and a 10 of Wands. Big message right now. I see right now you doing something when we let go of that energy, when we use the same energy we were giving towards, something that was hurting us, and actually taking that same energy and putting it towards, nature, love, peace, happiness, taking 10 minutes to meditate rather than 10 minutes of thinking of something that's, going to hurt us. This is when you start noticing you'll get the insight to not only monetize something that is going to bring abundance in your life as far as financial stability, but also a passion. You're going to get answers about doing stuff you love, which is the most important part, Virgo. You are not meant to be doing a job or going to a job where you have to effort your way through it, where it's like, going against the grain, where you're in an environment where, it's hostile, or you're not getting paid your worth, or it's too far, or your boss doesn't appreciate you. This energy is settling, and this energy is a human programming we've been conditioned to think and brainwashed to think is normal. This is not normal whatsoever. What is normal is you doing something you love. What is normal is you being able to put yourself in a position to be able to hear what to do next. All of us have this energy, right? But whenever we are in that fearful state, whenever we are not prioritizing our energy, whenever we feel bombarded, whenever we feel like, life is out to get us, the universe is trying to hurt us, all this does is just make us be able to not be able to hear the answers that we need. For example, again, I was doing businesses that took away from my life. I did not make passive income. I was going and doing things that, I was giving 14, 16 hours a day to my businesses. I was not happy. But then when I put myself in that tranquil state, Alicia and I, we got downloads and messages from Spirit, how to pivot online. And I'm not saying online is the way to go. It's the end all be all. Retail is great, but I'm telling you, I did not get these answers when I was in a stimulated state. I had to put myself in a harmonious, peaceful, tranquil state by meditating. Then I got the downloads of, hey, check out Amazon. Hey, check out YouTube. Do this, do that, do that. Invest in this, And, next thing you know, Airbnb businesses, and a bunch of different things. So I see this for you as well. But again, the first step is do not be overheard complaining to anyone, or even better, do not ever be overheard complaining to yourself, and the abundance will come. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. 1,000 kisses. Mwah. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Until next time, ciao.